Yo, 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 yo. What is up, you football freaks? It is your boy, and we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports Picks Week 5. Man. Before we get started, I just want to say my Giants ain't looking too good.
Man.
My Steelers ain't looking too good. What the heck happened?
But I am your boy, Real Good Doty, and my co-host.
It's your boy, Shooter McGavin, baby. Ready to rock it out and crash with my team.
And you already know I'm the only person on the field with my team still winning, man. This Kodak Coughlin. You already know I'm coming with the facts. I got the stats. It's time to start the show.
Yeah, his Eagles got lucky against Washington Commanders.
They did. Enough for me to come back with bragging rights.
At least he admits it. But anyways, guys, we're about to get started.
They disappointed me. I was finna cry that game. I was like, how? The Commanders?
You almost cry.
What's a Commander?
You almost cry every game.
God, at least you could have been a Jedi.
Now, for you football fans out here who maybe weren't in a fantasy football league, and you just like doing DraftKings, or if you're in a fantasy football league and you like doing DraftKings, you like doing Prize Picks, and you want to go ahead and download Prize Picks.
Yes.
Go to the App Store, type in Prize Picks, make your first deposit of up to $25, and they will match you.
What?
$25, especially
$25 on us.
Especially on Flex Fridays. You put $20, and then whether you get the picks right or not, they'll deposit that $20 into your account the next day, which is Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're saying if you bet on the game this Thursday, the Bears versus Washington,
yes,
you get your money when?
You're gonna get your money that night.
What?
You
That's
can
quick.
Connect to your credit card, your PayPal. But anyways, guys,
Enough money to bet on the next game.
make sure you use promo code PRAWWPQJ4.
Ooh.
And what are your picks?
And my picks today, I'm going to go ahead and do a power, which is a parlay, which means all of them have to hit. We're going to take Terry McLaurin over 5 receptions. Stephon Diggs over 6.5 receptions going against Jacksonville.
I like that.
Brian Robinson over 12.5 fantasy points going against Chicago. And last but not least, DJ Moore over 11.5 fantasy points. I mean, he's Fields' guy. And I mean,
he's Phil's guy. That
he's
means
he's gonna go crazy tomorrow. And I got him in 2 of my leagues, and I also got Brian Robinson, and I got Stephon Diggs. Everybody I got on my fantasy but Terry McLaurin. But anyways, guys, make sure download Prize Picks, type in the promo code, and go ahead and choose this slip.
Ooh.
Yeah, pause it, screenshot it, do whatever you need to do to get the code. Make sure you use it. Help us help you.
And it is football season, guys. Let's get this money. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the first pick. First game we're going to go ahead and talk about is the 0-4 Chicago Bears versus the 2-2 Washington Commanders. Now, Justin Fields played well.
I give you that, yep.
Now, a lot of people are saying that Chicago's not using him right. They're going to say that Chicago's probably going to move on from him next year.
That's messed up. That's
Caleb
happening.
Williams. I mean, Claypool is a disaster. They gave up a second-round pick just to receive him. And
Claypool's garbage.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't give him no money.
It's really bad if the Steelers get rid of you, because the Steelers are known for keeping receivers.
I was about to say, you better watch your mouth.
I'm just saying, like, if the
was coming
Steelers
with
let you
the
go,
disrespect early.
you'd have messed up.
Yeah.
On the other side, you got the Washington Commanders. Things looking up. 2-2. Eric Bieniemy. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but he was the old offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now he's the coordinator for Washington Commanders.
-6.
Now Brian Robinson's, he's the clear guy. He's the guy. Terry McLaurin. Sam Howell, second year, has actually played really well. But Doxson, he scored a touchdown last game. Maybe, he's going to start, getting more involved. But, I just got the Commanders. They're just an overall better team, better coached, more talent. They just have something more to play for. The future's looking more bright for them. And I just don't think the Chicago Bears are going to be able to get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Commanders.
What? For real?
Yep.
Why else would you pick?
I'm going with
Chicago has not shown anything.
Chicago. Justin Fields been showing he can get the job done. Throwing over 300 yards last game and a touchdown, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. I give him a pick. Though his O-line trash. They're giving up sacks left and right. They can't get him to stand up straight. He's always looking at the ground.
Washington almost beat the Eagles. You're lucky that your team got out of that one. So I'm thinking that there's no way.
There's no way they're going to lose this game.
What?
Washington Washington, I think, is going to dominate.
Ooh, dominate.
They're winning by at least
10
7 points, 7 to 10 points.
Yeah, 7-10 points.
This
I'll
the
take
blasphemy?
I'll take him +5.
Plus,
I mean,
what you mean?
5.
What does that mean? So that
Your
means you have
team
to win.
+5.
I have to win by 5 points.
They can't. You can take them +5 means they can't lose more than 5.
They can't lose. Well, okay, let's
Your
go.
team's getting 5 points.
I'm going
giving
with
you 5
Bears.
points.
I'll take that bet too.
Yeah, but I can't bet both of you on the same team, man.
Yes,
I'm
you
going
can. So then
Justin
you- so you
Fields.
double
You can bet
lose.
us lunch.
Listen here, man.
We'll go Whataburger.
Listen
Chick-fil-A,
here.
cheap meal.
I'm going.
I want in on this
Cost you
Chick-fil-A
like 18,
action.
$18.
Listen here, man. I'm going 18 bucks. I'm not betting both of you. I'm waiting on you later, man. I'm going
scared.
Bears
You want
just
the
because
points?
I feel like Khalil Herbert, he finna bust right now. He ran for 18.
Yeah,
what 18
Khalil
attempts?
Herbert. Okay, I mean,
103. I mean, Justin Fields can scramble. I mean, I don't know.
and they got
They
Roshan.
not-
They got Roshan too. But
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be. I mean, this is a toss up.
well, for you it's a toss up, not for me. And
I
Gavin.
mean, we got some wide receivers. DJ Moore, he can ball out
is.
this game. I can see him really balling out. So
I got him.
I'm going Bears, man. Stamp it, man. If y'all believe me, y'all on my side.
Look.
Comment blows. And
Yeah,
let me know.
How
Kodak, you right.
went for 290.
Uh-huh.
He had a passer rating of 99.
Yeah,
I think he's only going to build on that.
he threw 40. I mean,
but and think about it this way too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this has got to be a confident boost for the Commanders because they almost. I mean, the Commanders. It's crazy. They're the only team
they're pretty
in the
decent.
NFC that really plays the Eagles.
Fields needs to figure out what he's doing
they're-
after
like
football.
they make the Eagles play their own game. You hear me?
Oh man, I believe my
Remember
dog
last year they
Justin.
beat them? They came
True.
to y'all's house and ruined y'all's undefeated.
They did. They did. Came in. They.
I mean, the
we lost
Cowboys,
some-
They
beat
came
y'all
all
too.
in your house.
The Cowboys beat y'all too, but I mean, Fields didn't play.
Oh yeah, and
I
screw
mean,
if
the
you're
Hurts
not,
didn't play.
if you're new to this podcast, we all hate the Cowboys, even though we're in Texas. So we just
Mm-hmm.
want to let you know, screw the Cowboys.
Man,
Fuck the
but that's
Cowboys.
enough about that game. So these two guys, I guess they going Washington Commanders.
I'm going Commanders
I'm going with the Washington Commandos.
-5.
I'm going with the Bears, man. Y'all please don't let me down. In Justin Fields, we trust.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Let us know who you think's gonna win in that game, and also leave a comment and make sure you let us know who your favorite team is.
Yeah, put your team pride down in the comments. If you love the Cowboys, tell us how wrong we are every week. We love the interaction. If you either agree with us, disagree with us, like us, or hate us, we'll have that conversation down in the comments.
But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move to the next matchup. Is the first morning game on Sunday. First game on Sunday.
It's a trap game
It
set.
is 8:30. It starts at 8:30
8:30 a.m.
in London. We got 2-2 Jacksonville Jaguars going against the 3-1 Buffalo Bills that just steamrolled Miami Dolphins. And I'm very upset with it. I'm disappointed in Miami. We're gonna get to
so
them later.
disappointed in
But
Miami.
anyways, the
Buffalo's
Jaguars,
favored by 5.5.
Yeah, the Jaguars. Even though they beat a fluke, and I told y'all the Falcons were a fluke team.
Yeah, I never believe in the Falcons.
I told you that, Jay.
You bet with the Falcons.
I know.
I told you.
Because
you don't get pressure.
you want to know why? Because the Jags, I don't buy them either.
Oh Lord.
I don't buy the Jags either.
So who you buy? You buying the Bills this season? Because I ain't buying the Bills this season.
Yeah, they'll do what they'll need to do. But anyways, about the Jags, their defense was impressive. But I mean, they're going against Desmond Ridder. I mean, come on, he's clearly not the guy. Bijan Robinson had a day on the ground. I mean, Bijan's that guy last week. I mean, they couldn't stop the run, but they did held Desmond Ridder, who's not a good quarterback, in check. I mean, nothing Trevor Lawrence really did was impressive. I mean, look,
No, he didn't really impress
he
nobody.
needs to get Calvin Ridley involved. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like every game, he's had 3 catches for 30 yards. Like if you give him more targets, he's gonna get at least.
He had a touchdown, but he ain't really doing anything.
Yeah, he scored. He set the tone of the game, but Lawrence has got to get him involved. I mean, they're not. I mean,
He ain't gonna get it done.
Yeah, he needs to get. I mean, dude, you traded for him. He's that guy.
This
you
is
better
the-
hold on to him because if you don't keep him happy, he's hitting free agency. I mean, Christian Kirk's doing his thing. Travis Etienne, he did all right last game. I mean, the Falcons. I mean, he could have done better because the Falcons. I mean, they have a horrible run defense. I thought he was gonna have a better game, but anyways,
I think Josh Allen's gonna put on a show.
I think
Another show?
He's gonna
I
put
think-
on a
look,
show. He had 320, 4 touchdowns last week, and
And
he
the
had a
rushing
passer
touchdown?
rating of 158.
He going off. I mean,
And-
They had a goat next
And
to this
even though
man's name.
Jacksonville's already settled and they played last week, I still think if Von Miller coming back, and even though they lost their Bills lost one of their top corners to an injury, I still think Buffalo's going to come in there and just get it done. I'm taking Bills -5. Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen are going to have a big day. I expect Diggs to have a big day.
But what about Travis Etienne? I thought you was on your fantasy team. Don't you?
He's not on my fantasy team.
You traded him.
I wouldn't. But here's the thing about the Jags. Even when they're behind, they'll run the ball. So
True.
maybe I would take Travis Etienne's receptions. I wouldn't mess with his yards on TriSpix, guys, is over 63.5. I personally would fade that. If I could get his receptions, I would. But I'm fading his rushing. I'm not touching his rushing. But like I said, the Jags are going to play from behind. But you never know. I mean, the Bills sometimes play down to their level of competition.
I mean, I feel like
This could be a trap game.
It could be.
Gavin, but
Trap it up.
but here's the thing, though. The Bills have to be. I mean, the past 2 weeks, they won by more than 2 scores. So they got to be able to do that consistently. So if they do that against the Jags, who are at least a playoff contender, I think the Bills will get even more respect. But I got the Bills -5.5. Josh Allen over at least 3 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs 1. I expect the Bills defense just to give Trevor Lawrence fits.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hard.
No sun for sunshine in London.
This is gonna be a real defensive game.
They're gonna do this for Tre'Davious White, I believe. The corner they lost. Bills are gonna do this for him.
Ah, man. I mean, I feel like the Jags already did what they had to do. They don't got to win back-to-back games in London, so if they lose this game, it really don't matter to them.
Well, they're not gonna get their respect though.
I mean,
if they don't win this game, they're not
respect.
gonna.
Respect from who?
The league. To be they could.
None of these teams got any respect. They don't even respect. As soon as Josh Allen lose another game, he's back to.
But they need to be. If they want to be
the Madden curse.
If they want to be taken seriously as a contender, they have to win this game.
They'll be all right. There's more games.
I'm just saying they have to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big difference
if they
between
4-1
and 3-2.
And come back.
I just need him to
a lot of momentum, bro.
I just need him to pressure Josh Allen. Josh Allen ain't getting no pressure. The Dolphins they gave him all the time. Just throw all these passes. I guess they was too busy being scared of Stephon Diggs. But I mean, they played it safe. So hopefully the Jags don't play it safe. I want to roll the dice with this one. Like I really want to roll the dice.
Roll it.
Oh,
roll it.
Man. I'm going Jags this game, man.
I'll take that bet.
I'm going Jags. I'm going Florida, Duval County, Sunshine we trust. It's time to make up for it. I feel like the wide receiver's going to step up. I don't trust Josh Allen. I feel like if the defense ain't bailing out Josh Allen,
I want a margarita
ain't
bet.
Nothing going on.
I want a margarita bet.
Josh Allen giving me Dak Prescott vibes.
Yes, margarita straight up.
I just don't.
Straight up.
I just don't.
I didn't have to give up any points.
You can't even honestly tell yourself that the Jags are going to beat the Bills.
I just got free margarita.
Be honest.
Come on, I'm looking at the wide receivers last game. It looks like Stephon Diggs. Yeah, he had 6 for 123 touchdowns, but Gabe Davis had 3 for 61.
Who's going to stop Diggs?
And the next one is James.
Who's going to stop Diggs? Who can guard him?
Darius Williams, who had 2 picks last game and touchdown for 61 yards.
Against Desmond Ritter.
He's a good corner. The defense for them is good.
Ritter.
You can't act like they're not good. They stopped the number one Dejan Mustard.
Somebody boo this man.
Jared Goff had a field day against them. Come on.
Oh, they had one. The Lions? That's a while ago.
Yeah. I'm not sold on the.
I'm not sold on the Bills. The Dolphins and them, they was just a score fest.
I'm thinking about the Falcons. I'm sorry.
The Falcons didn't score a touchdown. They had 7 points.
No, but I'm talking about the cornerback. I mean, that cornerback you're talking about from Jaguars. What happened against Houston? He didn't do nothing.
I mean,
what did he do against Michael Pittman?
The wide receiver with Christian Kirk had 8 catches for 84 yards. Evan Ingram had 7 for 59, and Calvin Ridley had 2 for 38 and a touchdown. I mean,
if anyone's gonna have a big day receiving, it's gonna be Christian Kirk. I mean, he's the guy.
I can see that.
I got Christian Kirk on my fantasy too as well. Christian Kirk's. I mean, if anyone's gonna have a big day from Jacksonville receiving, it's gonna be Christian Kirk. But anyways, guys, we gotta go ahead and move on.
Wait, who you pick? You pick Bills?
Yeah, I told you.
Who
Bills
you pick?
-5.
We already bet on this game.
Who did? Me and you?
Yeah, you shook my hand.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yes, you did.
I got the film.
We can shake on it again.
I said I got Bills versus Jacksonville straight up. It's already in there.
comment
I don't
below.
have to shake again. I already shake.
Let's go.
I already shook.
All right,
It's
I'm
already
gonna
on.
watch this video again. If
So
he
the
ain't
next
shaking,
matchup
don't
we're
count.
gonna go ahead and move on to is the Tennessee Titans, the 2-2 Tennessee Titans versus
Oh my
the
God.
2-2 Indianapolis Colts. Now, last game,
Boom, boom, boom.
I gotta be honest. I mean, the Bengals just pathetic. I mean,
Sad.
just clearly just pathetic. Went into Tennessee's house and just laid a goose egg. I mean, Tennessee,
Couldn't
Derrick
nothing.
Henry went crazy. Tennessee just
favored by 2
dominated them on
points.
both sides of the ball. Now, Indianapolis Colts had a, slow start. I was watching the highlights of that game against the Los Angeles Rams. They fell short of the comeback, but I mean, Anthony Richardson just looked good on the ground. I mean, that dude's an animal. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a dogfight. But if I had to go in this game, I would go to Titans because of experience. It's a pick 'em, by the way.
I'm going with my boy
But
Tanny.
I'm going Titans because of experience.
Titans because they.
Yep.
I'm going with the Tanny
I don't
Hill.
even wanna-
I mean, they just beat Cincy 27-3.
Since he ain't got, since you remember Joe Burrow got a messed up calf, he ain't doing right.
He just beat
Tennessee
the
always
contender.
beats the Colts. I'm going Tennessee in this game.
That's gonna
Derek-
be a hard one.
Now,
Derrick Henry had 122
Yeah, that
last
was
game.
crazy. I got to give it to him. He finally woke up. I mean, he was
Tanny had 240, but he did have 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and 3 sacks.
exactly. He,
now,
that's
guys,
a line.
this could be DeAndre Hopkins' breakout game.
Yeah, Hopkins only had 63 on
Indianapolis-
4 receptions last game.
Indianapolis gives up a whole lot of fantasy points to wide receivers.
Yup.
Week 1, also.
Yeah,
So you picking
They gave
Hopkins
up
over,
300
right?
yards last game.
Probably.
I don't know about Hopkins. I mean, maybe 80 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, but I bet you they're probably going to do like Hopkins 5 receptions or something. I would pick the over.
Yeah. If his yards are like over 60, I might take it.
How many yards you giving Derek?
Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had 63 in a bad game last game.
I'd
Hopkins.
say about over 60.
he had 22 for. He had 22 attempts for 120.
Yeah.
See, when they actually get him involved and actually feed him,
I can see
make
that.
plays. I can see him over 60 yards rushing. DeAndre Hopkins, take his receptions. If it's reasonable, receiving yards, take his receptions. But bottom line, I'm just going to go with the Titans.
Who you going?
Still
Titans?
don't buy the Titans, but I'm going on the Titans. I
We
mean,
are
the Colts
going-
are just unexperienced.
Yeah.
Colts are going to coat it up.
The Colts the thing is, it's hard for them to like stay consistent the way they play. Like they'll either start off really bad and then towards the end of the game start being competitive, or they'll just start really good and then just play bad towards the end of the game. So
True. And on top of that, I mean, the Tennessee Titans did real good against the run against the Bengals. They let them only get 72 rushing yards on them. So, I mean, only thing Colts can really do in my eyes is just run. The QB is a running back.
But don't get me wrong though. I mean, the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, they beat a couple weeks ago. They beat the Ravens, and then the week before
That was a fluke game. That was a horrible
I
football
don't know
part.
how they won that game, especially with their backup. I don't know how they won that game.
But I mean, hey, so we all going
I
Tennessee.
mean, Richardson had a decent game. It
200.
wasn't
Richardson
terrible.
is really good on the ground. I think he just needs some more development throwing.
He had a 99 passer rating.
Yeah.
So that mean you going Colts?
No, I'm just saying, if he's on your
I
fantasy
don't know
team,
who
he
to
still
start,
might
by
put
the
it
way.
up.
If it's CJ Stroud or Richardson, dude, it's hard.
Richardson, CJ. I go CJ because we're
CJ.
gonna talk about that next game.
But anyways, guys, I got the Titans.
All three of us going Titans. I mean, hey, if we lose, I'd rather all us lose.
This game
Screw
right
the
here, man.
Texans,
This game
man.
right here.
Screw them.
This is my underdog lock. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna money line the Texans. That's gonna be in one of the parlays. Money line the Texans. Nico Collins, Tank something.
Tank Davis.
Hey, Tank Davis, CJ Stroud. I mean, that dude's just a general, man. That dude just literally the team just
Nico
rallies behind
Collins?
him. Yeah, Nico Collins 8. But anyways, guys,
Facts.
I was gonna say about that matchup. I expect the Houston Texans to just go in there and get the job done. CJ Stroud. I mean,
I didn't know anything about CJ
He's gonna
Stroud,
score
but
at least 2
he
touchdown
looks
passes.
pretty nice.
He's straight.
Now, the Atlanta Falcons. BJ Robinson's gonna do his thing.
I can see
Drake
that.
London, good player, but is Desmond Ridder gonna go to him more?
Then he had 3 catches last game.
Kyle Pitts. Are they gonna get him involved? I mean, Arthur Smith. I mean, coach is just a dork, man.
You did Juno Smith
He
six
just
times.
he just doesn't know how to get his guys involved. Yeah, Jonnu Smith, yeah. But he's not better than Kyle Pitts, though, man.
Facts.
He's not. Like, something's going on, man. It's just weird. I don't know, but
I think they just get ready to trade him. They're going to trade him to the Cowboys.
Bijan Robinson's going to do his thing on the ground. But ultimately, I just think the Texans, they got a better quarterback. The defense is going to make enough plays.
Yeah.
Nico Collins, receiving yards over 68. I would take it.
I can see that.
But I just got the Texans in this game, man.
Yeah,
they got more momentum.
I mean, yeah, and they beat the Steelers, which surprised me. They only held the Steelers to 6 points.
I called it.
Man, it's freaking Matt Canada. I heard at the end of the game that like this game from the Steelers that they might be making some changes.
I heard they might get rid of the
Tomlin.
Coach. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't get rid of him.
I heard whispers about it.
He's never had a losing season. You gotta give him the chance.
It might be
to
the
keep
Tom
on.
Coughlin treatment.
But
where he just retires.
Yeah, but I think Matt Canada needs to go. I think if they make that change, the team plays good. The defense plays good. They had some injuries. They're missing. I'm having a brain fart. One of the D linemen, usually the nose guard. They're missing him, and they ain't been the same without him. And their offense with Canada hasn't done nothing. I mean, they don't let. It just looks like a Pop Warner team, man, where it's like they straight up like don't know what they're doing with the offense. It's sad.
And then back to this game. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go Texans over Falcons because I mean the Falcons can't do anything. They're not getting any sacks like that. I mean, I feel like.
I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. So sorry to interrupt you, Jay, but I mean the Falcons do play good at home. But the two home teams, I mean, they got lucky against the Packers. They got lucky. I still don't know how they won that game, but the Falcons do play better at home. I think it's going to be a dogfight. But ultimately, I think the Texans get it done. Give me the Texans. Money line.
Texas, who all three of us going Texas.
Even
How many yards
you giving
Bijan Robinson?
12.
Over 60 for sure.
Over 60? So comment.
I would take below.
You take below 60? Comment below if you're going below 60 or over 60. Both my. Hey, I mean, I can bet on that. Y'all want to bet
I'm
on
not betting on
bet
that.
on the rushing yards?
No.
Dude, he's
Rushing
on my
yards?
fantasy. He's my number one back. I need him to do good.
Oh,
Exactly.
well, I'm sorry.
And my co-host,
I don't wish that on you, Ricky Bobby.
I just don't know if I should start CJ Stroud or Richardson, but
I'll go CJ. CJ finna ball out because I mean the Falcons ain't stopping no passing. They gave up almost 200 passing yards last game.
Should I trade him for Nico Collins?
Calvin Ridley for Nico Collins. Ooh, Nico Collins is looking like the number one target for CJ.
I might trade that.
You might trade that. Yeah. I trade that right now
But
just
anyways,
because
guys,
Jags ain't doing that good.
But anyways, guys, let us know who you think's gonna win this game. by the
Fact.
way. The next matchup, we got the 0-4 Carolina Panthers going
Trade.
against the 3-1
They need
Detroit
Cam
Lions.
Newton
Now,
back.
I know Bryce Young came back. I mean, he played. Thielen looks like he's his guy. I mean, Bryce Young doesn't go really down the field. He just gives those slant passes. Thielen looks like a very safe floor player. And I got Adam Thielen in my league, so he's definitely that number 2 receiver.
See, that's why he not
That you
Drew
can build,
Brees
yeah.
because I remember I was comparing him to Drew Brees because he was short and I'm like Drew Brees short. He got small hands too, but Drew Brees used to sling that thing.
Yeah,
He like you said, Bryce
You love
Young's
the
only doing
slingers.
little slants like you just said.
But then Detroit,
It's crazy.
Jared Goff, seems to like really have that team on his back.
Yep.
David Montgomery just playing at another level. I mean, dude, he just tore up Green Bay on the
120 on the
Plus,
field.
that offensive line is just amazing. Jared Goff looks very comfortable in that pocket. But I got the Lions in this game. I know it's -9? Yeah, it's -9 on the books. That's tricky. I don't know if I would take -9, but I would definitely money line the Lions in this game because I expect another big day from David Montgomery. Amon St. Brown, expect him to have a big day. Now on the Panthers side, besides Adam Thielen, Miles Sanders, I don't see him having a big day.
The running back?
I see Bryce Young throwing at least one pick.
I can see that.
He's just young.
Josh Reynolds was the number 1 receiver last week.
He was.
Oh, for the Lions, yeah. Josh
He
Reynolds.
looks good, yeah. About Josh Reynolds, yeah. He came from.
But he didn't get a touchdown. What's the had? Amon St. Brown had the touchdown.
That's true.
He did. He had 80-something yards. He's
Yeah.
straight.
True. I mean, and they did good. The Lions did good against the run against the last game against the
Green Bay.
Packers. So I mean, with 27 rushing, I really don't.
Yeah, because Miles Sanders, if Aaron Jones didn't do nothing, then Miles Sanders damn well ain't gonna do nothing.
And then
Aaron Jones is way better than Miles Sanders.
And then what's the crazy part about this, man? the Lions got 5 sacks last game, and then the Panthers allowed 5 sacks last game. So I feel like Bryce Young finna be looking at the ground again all game. He might be calling out his ankle injury. I'm so injured, coach.
If I
My
was him,
back.
I would request a trade.
Already, he just started.
I'm already done with this team.
Anyways, guys, let us know who you think's gonna win this game.
Who you pick?
Told you, Lions.
You picked the Lions. So we all go on Lions, man. We all believe in Jared Goff, man. Hey, the Lions
Don't
might
Goff
be
it
for
up.
real this year. Back-to-back wins, I can see it in their future.
So far, we got the Washington Commanders bet, and then the Buffalo Bills and Jaguars bet.
Buffalo Bills, Jags. Who? Oh yeah, me and you got the Buffalo.
No, we got the Commanders.
Oh yeah, Commanders and
More
then
than
Buffalo.
5.
I got the Buffalo bet with you.
All right, cool.
Next matchup, we got the 2-2 New Orleans Saints versus the 1-3 New England Patriots. Now, I don't know if Derek Carr is coming back this game or not. I have no idea, but I mean,
New England's favored by 1 point.
It's gonna be a horrible game. This is gonna be a horrible
But
game.
anyways, with that being said, guys, I mean, it clearly doesn't seem like Chris Olave is getting involved. I mean, I think Kamara came back last
Yeah,
week.
he did. He had
do anything?
51. He had 11 for 51. So and he catches the ball. I didn't know he caught the ball so much. 13 catches for 33 yards. I mean, they say throwing it to him, but like you said, the
He's
quarterback.
a pass catching back. He's not a workhorse back.
True that. And then, like you just said, I mean, it depends if Derek Carr is gonna be. Is he gonna play this game? Because if he not,
Who won last week?
what, the Patriots, the Cowboys,
The Saints or
Tampa
Bucks?
beat them bad, 26-9.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Mike Evans is banged up.
true. And then what's it? Mac Jones didn't throw no touchdowns. 150, no touchdown, 2 picks. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, the running game for the.
Just shut him down.
I don't know what's going on. This ain't looking like
Derek Carr is listed as question.
Yeah,
It's a shorter
man.
injury, but Jameis Winston looks like to be the quarterback. I mean,
or what's the name?
his
What's
best
the Hill
days are behind
dude?
him, man.
I forgot his name.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, but
These are
Patriots have a
two
better
quarterbacks.
defense. Patriots have a pretty solid defense, man. Believe it or not, their offense just can't score. But I feel like the Patriots can make the Saints play their game. You know what I mean?
I can see that. Because I mean,
I could see the Patriots keeping it close, or the Patriots offense can give the Saints some trouble.
I can see it's like a 7-point. Like nobody's winning more than 7. Most likely it might be a 3-point field goal. It might be coming out to a field goal, honestly.
But I'll take the Pats in this game.
I'm taking the Pats.
Bill Belichick, better coach.
Billy got to get another
Patriots need it more.
Patriots. I don't see Patriots losing back to back. I mean, the Saints is the Saints. I mean, I don't really. Lil Wayne don't even mess with the Saints. So I'm going Pats. This is gonna be a horrible game. Yeah, I'm going Pats.
So the next matchup is the 1-3.
Oh yes, the bounce back game.
Hey Seth, hold on.
3-1.
Hold on, Seth. You know what the Jets give you?
What? The Giants.
I mean Giants. Sorry, Giants give you emotional damage.
Oh man, I mean, just pathetic, man. Got blown out last week at home to the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, Seahawks.
Geno Smith.
Fuck Geno.
I love
Fuck the
Geno, but
Seahawks.
dang.
But our offensive line is just terrible. I mean, Evan Neal's a bum.
Yeah, he got
Thomas
sacked 11
still
times.
hurt. Honestly, I hardly watched the game.
They
I
said
went home.
I saw a meme of
I
Daniel
went home
Jones.
from jiu-jitsu, cold plunged, watched a little bit of the game,
You're
then
not getting
started losing,
nothing.
so I just turned it off and did laundry.
I'd rather do
You're like,
laundry
I'd
than watch
rather,
the
I
I'd
had
rather
to
do
get ready for
laundry
the
in
next day,
silence
man.
than listen to this.
Man, I mean, hey, obviously it's an easy game.
I saw.
I mean, Saquon is still questionable. He's a limited participant. I know Andrew Thomas, our best tackle, is trying to make his way back, but I mean, it's just not looking
just looking
good, man.
horrible.
Offensive line's not good.
They said that
The game
Daniel
script-
Jones
the game-
fleeced him.
The game script from the Giants has just been absolute dog crap.
Facts.
It just looks like the Giants team is just
Falling apart.
not fun to watch, man. It's painful. I mean, I love the Giants, but it's just like.
Who would have thought both New York teams was trash this year? The Jets and the
Well,
Giants.
the Jets have more of a better excuse.
Yeah, they
Jets
do.
are always trash.
I
I
can't
mean,
talk
no,
about
I mean
the
the
Jets.
Giants have an excuse because Saquon, they built everything
Oh
around.
yeah, I want to talk to
yeah.
a Jets fan. What's up, Lil Miles? Your team is trash.
No, but I mean, you're all right, and this is what people have to understand. Like Saquon's the only running back that, believe it or
True.
not, has had the most success behind that line. Like as bad as that line was,
They more of a run line than a pass line.
Exactly.
It wasn't built for this.
So this is, guys, is a little taste of what it's gonna look like if you don't fix the offensive line. You don't have a good running game.
See what it tastes like.
But Miami Dolphins, I mean, they're pissed.
They're basically like the
This is a get
Steelers.
back game.
Facts.
Running game trash.
But
so you
I'm
can't get the
disappointed
passing game
in
going.
the Miami Dolphins because, I mean, if you really think about it, what good teams have they beaten?
Yeah, they
I
haven't.
mean, they beat the Chargers, but the Chargers are known for blowing leads.
True.
They're known for
you know?
blowing.
So I mean, yeah, and the Bills defense. I mean, it's the Bills defense.
And then they went ham against the Broncos, but the Broncos are trash.
Yeah, they won lucky to the Bears. They beat the Bears lucky.
Broncos country's not right.
So I mean, yeah, you sold me on that. I mean, I'm going.
I mean,
Miami
don't
this
get me
game.
wrong. The Dolphins are a really good team, but if they
You don't
want to
think they
get
got
the
it?
respect, if they want to be taken as a contender,
Who we gotta beat?
they got to be able to beat the Chiefs. They got to be able to beat the Bills.
We gonna beat. I mean,
You know what I mean? They got to be able to beat the. I mean, they can beat the Ravens, but they got to be able to beat the Chiefs and Bills.
I think we
They
gonna
got to get past
split.
those teams.
I don't think we playing the Chiefs this year. I gotta check the list to see
But-
we playing the Chiefs this year. But I know we gonna split division
Well,
1
they
and
beat
1
them
with
in
the
the
Bills.
play.
Anyways, guys, I expect Tyreek Hill to just go dumb on this game. Tua's going to throw at least more than 3 touchdowns.
He was just scared. I think Tua was just scared. I mean, he threw 35 and 20. I think he was doing like little dink and dunk passes. I mean,
I think
58
Tua
yards.
could be up so much by halftime. He doesn't have to play the second half of this game.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, especially the run game. I mean, Raheem Mostert, Devon Achane, I expect him to go over 100 yards on the ground. I think the Giants are going to end up quitting this game.
Again, do you think the Giants are just tanking now? Like, but it's fine.
They tanking.
They tanking, might as well.
Well, there's rumors it could be
They're trading
running
Daniel
to get
Jones.
that guy, Caleb Williams.
From the USC quarterback?
Could.
Yes, yeah, giving up on Dan. Now, I mean, Daniel Jones is
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah,
I
just-
know.
You know who needs a job?
I'll tell you what, though. Jay and
Cam
Gavin,
Newton?
listen. Hey,
Worse.
I'll tell you what.
Colin Kaepernick?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, though. If the Giants have a top pick, you don't think it might cross their mind that they might not look at one of these quarterbacks coming out?
Oh, they could. They
They
very
could.
well
That's what I'm
could.
saying, because it's like even
So would you
I
rather
don't know,
have
man.
Daniel Jones, a
Williams.
new college quarterback, Cam Newton, or what's his face?
depends on
Colin Kaepernick.
Depends on the quarterback coming
think-
out of college.
They need to get a lineman or they need to get
They
a.
do need to get linemen, but the thing is, they have drafted offensive line.
But
bro.
what
A
about
line
just
that-
between
Like,
Cam
they've
Newton?
only gotten one Pro Bowl out of it.
I mean, the
Andrew
one
Thomas.
that focus on pass
Well, the
because
best-
y'all was focused too much on the run. Yeah, I
Yes.
guess.
Our
Seth,
pass block is terrible.
if the Giants could only get one backup, are you taking Cam Newton or Colin Kaepernick?
Neither.
All right, well,
But anyways, guys, let us know who do you think's gonna win this game. I'm gonna go with the
all
Dolphins.
3 of us going
Dolphins
offense, man.
minus
Fins.
11.
Go, Fins,
Dolphins
go.
11 and a half favorite. I got Dolphins minus 11.
Moving on to the next game, man.
3-1 Baltimore Ravens versus Gavin's
Pittsburgh
2-2 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah,
Baltimore, I mean,
we're winning this one.
Deshaun
so.
Watson really fucked his team with that shoulder injury. Supposedly he had a shoulder injury. and he didn't
Baltimore's
play.
favored by only 4.
Yeah, this could be a trap
Ooh,
game.
That's a trappy.
But the thing is, Lamar Jackson, dude, he's just finally finding his groove. I mean, Mark Andrews is finally getting more utilized.
Pickett
Zay
said he was
Jones.
most likely going to play. He did get injured last game.
I know
Okay, that's
Pickett, I know
good.
Pickett got injured, but I
They
mean, the
had
Steelers, I mean,
Trubisky had to finish the
Steelers
game.
are going to have to, the way they're going to win is their defense. Because I don't think their offense is going to be able to score
On the
a
defense.
lot of points on the Ravens defense. Even though the Ravens defense, I don't think is great. Because, I mean,
Cam
look what the Colts
Hayward,
did.
who's
They had 3
I had
picks
a,
last game. What you mean not great? 3
Hey,
picks, 4 fumbles.
Yeah, a rookie quarterback.
True.
I'm sorry,
True.
he wasn't the nose guard. It was
Deshaun
defensive
Watson plays
tackle.
well. They win that game.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
talking about Cam Hayward earlier.
Deshaun Watson
Okay.
really fucked his team.
a defensive tackle.
Him-
Yeah, that was.
He did.
That was the part I was really worried. I thought the Ravens finna lose this game, but then once I heard, or it was like early morning, just
Questionable
shoulder
Kenny.
injury.
That's not cool.
Yeah, but I
Nothing a
mean,
massage can.
horrible. He's scared. He
He
definitely not going there no
he
more.
just needs to get stretched out.
Paul. That's his problem. That's what he wanted to do. But
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
get too much into that, but anyways, you go ahead.
with this game right here, it's gonna be. I mean, so who you going? You going Steelers? Or you going Ravens?
I'm going
'Cause-
Ravens.
You going Ravens?
Ravens got the momentum. Steelers are home, but I just feel like Lamar Jackson,
I feel like Lamar Jackson can't throw, and it's going to show in this game. I'm going Steelers, baby.
I mean, true, because I feel like the Steelers defense was disrespected last game. They still can't believe they gave it up to the Texans. They finna bounce back and show you why they.
No, but one thing I do want to say is the Texans definitely deserve to win. They played all around good, but if you look at the first half of the game, the Steelers offense, like they basically after a few times of doing nothing, were like, we're not doing anything this whole game. But on a couple of those first drives, they had some good plays, like drives going, and then they would get called for a holding penalty or a random penalty here or there, and they would show the replay, and even the commentators were like, I don't see a flag there. I think it was JJ's?
What?
Yeah, it was his retirement. Or
Yeah,
his,
it was.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think that's why they won the game?
I feel like they kind of set it up for him to win the game, and the Steelers are the Steelers.
That's an embarrassing way to win the game.
The Steelers aren't a team that does good coming from behind. They kind of do like grinded out games, and if they get down big early, they're pretty much cooked. And so
the offense ain't good enough.
No, the offense ain't good enough.
Got talent, but I think
they're
they need
good
a
enough in
quarterback.
close games that they could either get a string of drive together, or the defense will actually make a score.
Yep.
So they're like the Memphis Grizzlies type football team, where it's the grindhouse. So hopefully they could get back to grindhouse. Hopefully Pickett's knee is doing good and he plays, because I have no faith in Trubisky.
I don't either.
He's garbage.
Man, so you going Ravens this game?
Ravens.
Who you going?
Steelers.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to. That's his team.
I'm going Ravens
You a
this
hater.
game. We going Ravens.
Stats for this game: Lamar Jackson at least 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he had two.
'Cause you know
he had
he's
2
not-
rushing touchdowns, 9 for
Because
27.
he's not throwing.
Gus Edwards, 15 for 48. They give him the ball, but he ain't really doing anything. The wide receivers, Zay Flowers. This gonna come all the way down to this gonna be a close game. I feel like this is gonna be a close game.
I think the Ravens could.
Kenny Pickett.
Because the Ravens do have a tendency of playing down to the level of competition.
Yeah, that's the only thing bad about the Ravens. I need them to play Max all the way. I need them to show them why. Lamar
And
Jackson
we need to
show 'em
fire
why.
Canada. I normally love Canada. I love Canadians. I don't like y'all's rules and government, but we'll talk about that another time. But freaking Canada, fire him. You're going to cost Tomlin his job, man.
I can see
Not
that.
gonna
Oh,
do
man.
Tomlin. For the next matchup, we're gonna go the 1-3 Cincinnati Bengals going against the 1-3 Arizona Cardinals. Now this game, Joe Burrow, just pathetic. I know he's not healthy, but Cincinnati should be beyond ashamed.
So you think
Their
they just bench
performance
him?
was just horrible against the Titans. You got to be better than that. I understand T. Higgins got hurt. Jamar Chase had 76 yards, but
Yeah.
clearly Jamar Chase is frustrated. Tyler Boyd, I feel like he needs to go to a
Cincy
different
is
team.
-3.
I don't know what Joe Mixon's been doing.
Nothing.
But Jamar Chase is definitely not happy. Burrow's just not healthy. I think they rushed him back. And the problem with that is they don't have a good enough backup quarterback.
I can see that.
And you got to make sure you have a good backup quarterback. Plus, the offensive line is not good. But the problem with these pocket passing quarterbacks, these quarterbacks who aren't mobile, is they depend on the offensive line to be perfect to where they're never getting pressured, and that's just not realistic. I'm sorry. You got to be able to move on your feet.
Not in
Burrow can do it
today's
a
league.
little bit, but he just doesn't do that anymore.
He's no Ben
So,
Roethlisberger.
Arizona Cardinals, they got beat last week, but they are home. They do play pretty good at home. No T. Higgins. Well, T. Higgins is questionable. The Bengals just look like a mess. Cardinals have nothing to prove.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
best
know.
time to win.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals win.
Well, you going Bengals? I can't see
No.
Bengals losing back to back.
I don't want nothing to do with the Bengals. I'll go Cardinals, dude. I don't want nothing to do with the Bengals.
I'm all right. So okay, my God. Okay, my co-host going Cardinals.
Yeah, dude. Because the Cardinals' defensive line, dude. I got Cardinals in this game.
All right, I'm going Bengals. I'm going Bengals
lunch.
this game. We can go lunch.
I'm picking Retardinals, baby. Let's go.
Josh Dobbs. He is balling out. I'm surprised he throwing a lot of
he's
passes.
dobbing it up.
Here's why though.
They need to get the running game up.
Arizona's defense is gonna get Burrow fits.
You think so? They
especially on the
gave
road.
up 271 passing yards last game. One thing Joe Burrow
That's
can't do is
against the
throw it.
49ers though. 49ers are
You don't think Joe the messed up calf? You don't think he on Brock Purdy level with the messed up calf? He ain't at least Brock Purdy level.
he ain't Purdy.
No, dude. I don't even know how they. I
He
feel
ain't
like
Purdy.
They need to sit him down.
I feel like if they were like literally weren't home against the Rams, they would have lost that game.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, I got Cardinals. Gavin's got Cardinals. Jay's got
Bengals, baby.
Leave a comment. Let us know who's gonna win this
Jamar
game.
Chase
And
with the ball out.
let us know if you have any locks so far for any of these matchups. Next matchup, we're gonna go with the undefeated. Philadelphia Eagles going against the 2-2 Los Angeles Rams. Now the Eagles barely
About it.
got a skin of their teeth.
Slim, but we still want
Took
the winner to
overtime
win.
against a better than you thought Washington Commanders. Now Jalen Hurts is just an animal. AJ Brown just that dude. I still don't
Philly's
understand why
favored by
the
4.5.
Titans traded him.
It's a close game,
But
man.
in this game, I mean, Los Angeles, they are competitive, but I still think the Eagles are going to win.
Yep. Eagles Nation,
But
baby. Let's
Tyron
fly.
Williams is going to have a big day, though.
He had a big game last time.
He's going to have
Yeah, I
another
can see
big
him.
game.
I can see that. I can see them going big game.
And then also, Philadelphia does not have their. I mean, they've been giving up a ton of points throughout the air. So Matthew Stafford,
They need to
guys,
shut
if
that
you're
down.
playing fantasy football this week is definitely time you start Stafford.
You think so? Puka finna ball out this game?
And I think
Puka Nuka?
Puka,
Have y'all watched Pocahontas?
he's pretty good. And what's his name?
Ty Higgins?
Cooper
Higsby?
Kupp. I think he's.
Oh, he's back? Cooper Cup's back?
I think so.
Tap
Check
it up.
it, Gavin. I think I saw something about Cooper Kupp was eligible to come back. Week 5.
But it don't matter, man. I'm going Eagles, man. Jalen Hurts finna ball out. 319 last
Out.
game, 2 touchdowns.
Well, he's about to come off the IR list, though. So
Man,
I think next
see-
year he's going to play.
Here, the Rams gave up at least 133 rushing yards last game. I feel like DeAndre Swift finna ball out this game. Last time he only had 56 rushing yards, 14 touchdowns and a touchdown. He finna ball out. I don't think they can
He
stop
is.
the run. AJ Brown is doing amazing. I feel like him, AJ Brown, Stephon Diggs. Who's another wide receiver that's just going crazy this year?
I think
Tyreek
that-
Hill?
Tyreek Hill.
We're just on another
I think the Eagles will win by 2
another level.
touchdowns.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know about it. That's a
did
2
we say
touchdowns.
Eagles?
He said Eagles by 2 touchdowns.
We could, but I don't know. I'm
That
going
means
to
the defense
say the
folded.
Rams are going to keep it close. High-scoring game. They're going to keep it close.
Yeah, we all 3 going Eagles.
I got Eagles winning this game, but I think the Rams are going to keep it close.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, that's for you. I can see that. And I got
Next
Eagles by no more than 7. Next matchup, who we got?
1-3 Jets.
Jets versus the 1-3 Bengals. I mean
Broncos. They playing like the Bengals.
They're playing like Bengals.
Facts. And he ain't got no
Battles of
excuse.
the 1-3s. I mean, the Jets. I mean,
It's the stupid bowl.
they clawed back but fell short. Broncos finally got a dub, barely against the Bears. I think the Jets are going to win this game.
But it wasn't Russell Wilson's fault that they barely got the game. I think it's just the defense. Like the defense ain't stepping up. He ain't throw no picks last game. 3 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure his QBR was up there. He only got hit 1 time. I just feel like, yeah, if the Broncos can get to Zach Wilson 4 times like they did the last game against the Bears, the Broncos finna win this. I'm going Broncos.
I would not
Russell-
bet on this game, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely not betting on this game. This game is hard.
I'm going with Russell Wilson. Broncos
Actually, I'm
country.
going Broncos. I'm going
Let's
Broncos.
ride.
We all going Broncos?
Yeah.
Ooh,
giddy up.
wait. So y'all don't feel like Aaron Rodgers' presence gonna make? Because Zach Wilson did say he messed up last game. You don't think he gonna bounce back and get this? This is
No,
it's a
because-
winnable game.
Aaron Rodgers doing nothing.
Because Zach ain't throwing no picks either.
I think it's
28.
going to be low scoring. Well, I don't know.
I mean, they both. It could be a
I
little.
wouldn't
score.
bet on this game, to be honest. This game could go either way. I'm just guessing, dude. Broncos. I'm going to be honest.
You think Jared Judy finna go off?
No.
No.
What about Judge Judy?
There's Ross Gardner.
Sauce Walker?
But I mean, they got a whole bunch of other people. The Broncos got Cortland, Sutton.
Yeah, but Sutton's not going to be going against Gardner.
You got Brandon Johnson. You got a couple people. I mean, I just need the running game. The Broncos can keep the running game up.
You got that
Jaleel
one running back that popped off?
McLean.
Yeah, I picked him up.
You
So
did?
I have Javonte Williams.
What? That's a good
I'm
pick.
benching him.
Mhm.
So I got him because Javonte Williams actually didn't practice.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Yeah,
Mm.
McLaughlin.
Nick Laughlin. So.
Yeah, he's going to
Jaleel.
probably start. And I could see him winning that job.
Man, he's little.
He's
He's
a dual-
only 5'7",
He's a dual threat too.
187.
He's like a Darren Sproles, bro. Sean
Ooh.
Payton knows how to use him.
I didn't realize he was
Yeah, of
that
course.
small.
Bro, he can catch passes out the backfield and run.
You had 72 last game.
I can see that. So
I hope y'all picked him up off the waiver. I got him in 2 leagues.
All three of us are going who? Broncos?
Broncos, yeah.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Let's go, man. We all going Broncos. I need y'all to comment below.
You said you were going Brokeback?
No, horrible. I need y'all to comment below. Let me know who you got. And also remember, man, please, prize picks. Do prize picks. We got the code in the beginning of the episode. Make sure you put in the code. Pay your money. Like my code said, you bet the game today, you get the money today.
All right, we got the next matchup. We got the Kansas City Swifties versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings. Now, this game, guys, could be a trap game, and here's the reason why.
Okay.
Minnesota plays really well at home. They can score against any defense. Okay? I mean, Justin Jefferson's just an animal.
It's not a noon game, though.
It's not a noon game, but
Kirk lost his powers.
But they are home, though. And I think sometimes the Chiefs can play down to their competition. I mean, they let the Jets come back on them.
Yep.
It's another road game.
Oh, and don't you got a personal vendetta against Mahomes for ruining your parlay or something?
Yeah, man.
He slid out.
They definitely that game looks sketchy, man. It wasn't just that call, but like I understand because he didn't want to give him a chance to score, but dude, you would have been up 10 points.
They wouldn't have
scored.
scored.
Over anyway.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or you could have ran the clock down to at least 50-something seconds and then scored. Like, either way, man,
It's weird.
He did what he needed to do, but I still think they shaved points that game. I think Kansas City shaved points. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest.
I think betting is like fun and it's like a neat passion, but
just don't bet on a game like the Chiefs because they shave points.
No, but honestly, I think anytime that betting becomes legal, whether it's horse races, NBA, NFL, track, whatever it is, that there eventually gets to a point where there's like people that fold on purpose or they know what the spread are. Like, I feel like that has to have something to do with it. Because there's so many weird stuff happens in sports, man. You gotta believe it.
Am I right though? That looks sketchy.
It did.
What's his face even said?
Because they were minus 9, bro.
He said I would have got that call if I was a Swiftie. Even Travis Kelce himself, or his brother,
I
said.
even teased them -4. I'm a teaser, dude. It can't get any more free than that.
They really teased you.
I put 20 to win 120, and I would have hit.
What's Travis's brother on the Eagles?
I forgot.
But he was saying in their podcast,
Jason,
he was saying that he's even getting tired. He's like, they don't have to pan to her after every big play. And he's like, it's getting a little OD.
So who you going with? You going with Vikings or you going Chiefs? It's gonna be a hard one.
I'm gonna take the over in this game. But
you want to bet on this?
Stay away from this game, guys.
You want to bet on this?
Everyone says the Chiefs.
I'm going Vikings.
The book's telling you the Chiefs. The Chiefs probably are gonna win, but
I'll give you Vikings +3.
I'm not betting this game. No.
Let's go, man.
You taking Vikings +3?
Vikings. What's this +3 -7?
All right, straight up.
Let's go, man. I got Vikings. I got Justin Jeffries going crazy.
This is the only time we going for the Swifties.
Kirk Cousins only threw for 139 last game. Wait, is Kirk Cousins playing this game?
Of course he is. He's gonna have a big day.
He's bouncing back. Chiefs can't stop anything.
I bet Jesse twice, so I'm gonna get a margarita. I'm gonna get a quesadilla. And if he don't watch out, I'll take his senorita.
Oh, that's funny. I like that. Not the senorita, but I mean, the Chiefs got lucky against the Jets. They almost lost to the Jets. The Vikings, I mean, I feel like Kirk Cousins got some more in him. He finna bounce back.
Some more.
So I need you to comment below. Let me know who you got this game. Moving on to the next game here. Who we got?
The Dallas Cowgirls.
Prime time. The 3-1 Cowgirls versus the 4-0 San Francisco 49ers. Now the Cowgirls.
San Fran.
Yes, they beat the Patriots, but
Trash.
San Fran just has their number, and San Fran's home. But I mean,
this will be a good game for Christian McCaffrey.
San Fran's defense is amazing, and so is Dallas. Battles of the defense. I mean, if they can stop Christian McCaffrey, they got a shot. But I feel like 49ers need to get Debo and Kittle involved.
Facts.
They have to, bro.
They didn't get him involved last time.
I love Christian McCaffrey, but it's like you have other playmakers on that team. Like, there's no reason Kittle should have had one catch.
Did you know that
9 yards?
Purdy had a passer rating of 135?
Yeah,
my lord.
He's not really making any mistakes.
Yeah, he had 283 yards, 20 for 21, with one touchdown, averaging 14 yards per pass. That is amazing.
He only got sacked.
He plays very conservative,
He only got sacked
man.
one time.
You hear me? He plays it very safe.
McCaffrey had 106 rushing
So it really just depends
And-
on what the Cowboys can get to him. The Cowboys can
and
get to the Rock.
71 receiving.
True.
I definitely would not bet on this game either.
I'm taking San
But
Fran.
I want San Fran to win, so I'm going to go San Fran because I hate the Cowboys.
Cowboys suck.
I don't want to hear all these Cowboy fans. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Super Bowl, baby.
We
I
them
don't want to hear that
boys.
shit.
We them boys.
All right. So we all going San Fran. Ain't nobody picking the Cowboys. We don't trust Dak Prescott. I mean, they saying the defense is the only reason why the Cowboys are even in the discussion.
They got the record
They've
they got.
been getting like 2 touchdowns a game.
Yeah.
So I mean, we gonna see how it goes.
That's what Shannon was saying. He goes, who are the Cowboys when they don't get a pick six? Who are the Cowboys when they don't get a scoop and score? Who are the Cowboys when they don't get 3 turnovers? They're nobody.
They don't get a touch. They only can put up 14 points on the board. They can barely get 21.
They make the Steelers offense look good.
Anyways, guys, let us know who
What's
you think is
sad?
going to win this game. We're going to go into our last matchup of the week.
Ooh, we got who we got? We got the
we got the-
Packers and the Raiders.
We got the Packers 2-2 Green Bay Packers versus the 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders. Now the Packers are coming off a pretty bad loss at home against
The Lions.
the Detroit Lions. Now the 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders are coming off a loss to the Los Angeles Chargers. I know Jimmy Garoppolo didn't play, but the Packers
Jimmy G.
feel like they just have the better coaching, more talent, better talent. Las Vegas, we don't know if Garoppolo's going to play, and
I doubt it.
the Raiders just have a lot going on. I mean, especially with the Chandler Jones distraction.
Green Bay's only favored by a point.
Yeah. I mean, this game could go either way, but I think the Packers get it done.
So you gonna Packers over Raiders? Yeah, I mean, cause if Jimmy G not playing and they got an Aiden or O'Connell, even though he did he ain't throw no touchdowns. I feel like the Packers can get to him. They don't have no real running game. Josh Jacobs ain't doing anything. Devontae Adams, I mean, he gonna be mad. He finna request for a trade. Even though it's not their fault, even though it's injuries, he don't care. He trying to win. So I mean, I'm going. We are going Packers. I mean,
I can actually go for the Packers again since they got rid of Aaron Rodgers. I only rooted for him when they had Brett Favre.
oh Lord, but I mean, I need. Oh wait, the
Rodgers.
Packers ain't got no run game. Packers ain't got no run game. But I
Aaron
mean,
Jones.
No,
they got Aaron Jones.
Jones only had 18 yards last game.
I
Right.
know,
It's
but
time.
I mean, yeah, he did. But I mean,
Christian
the
Watson
Lions' run defense is
is trash.
decent.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna see, man. This is a redemption game for Aaron Jones. So if Aaron Jones doesn't come through this game and the Packers end up getting waxed,
again.
they got to make some decisions too.
True.
They could clearly. It looks like they're in a bit of a rebuild.
yeah, I can see that. They're in the rebuild area already. But I mean, so who we got? You got Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, we all. It looks like we all going Green
Go
Bay.
Pack,
I mean,
go.
we once again, the Raiders. They might have to get relocated again. But hey, man, there you have it. Week 5 predictions.
TFTC Sports, guys, and like I said, we really just appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all love, support. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow me on IG, real good underscore Doty.
Real good underscore
Real good
Doty.
underscore Doty. Yes.
Facts. Also, man, make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks. We basically giving y'all money.
Giving
Yeah,
y'all
we
money. We got
the
a free
sauce.
code. Pause it at the beginning.
Exactly. All these stats we giving y'all, all our predictions, man. You finna win some money. That's
Go
one
make
thing
some
you gonna
money,
do.
baby.
Number one thing TFTC Sports can do is get you some money in your pockets. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You're watching to the end. You already know what I'm gonna say, man. It's your boy Kodak Coughlin with my co-host.
It's your boy Shooter McGavin, baby. Shooter.
And it's your boy, real good Doty. Appreciate y'all, guys. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. We're going to let the beat ride, fellas. We'll see y'all next week. Let's go, baby.